Andy! I'm coming to you from the most amazing bookstore ever today. I mean, look. All books everywhere! Yay! So, over the weekend, I was supposed to be writing lesson plans for my new unit that I'm teaching on robotics, which I don't know anything about, so it's going to be an interesting unit. But instead, I drove out to Cranhill to visit a couple of friends. I ended up going to this bookstore, the Mecosta County Book Gallery, with one of them, and we just spent 2 hours hanging out within the stacks and looking at the books and discussing life. For me, one of the things that we talked about, which really kind of struck a chord, was the hero's journey and how a hero will leave home and go out on their wonderful journey, which I feel like applies to me a little bit, because here I am on my wonderful journey of teaching for the first time ever on my own, living in a city where I know no one. But in the end, the hero always comes back home and to celebrate their victories. And for me, I was thinking about that, and it got me thinking about next summer, which probably is a little bit too early to be thinking about, but how I would love to be back at Cranhill again next summer, about how much I miss home and working at home and working with people that I love so dearly. And it just made me think that maybe in the future I might not want to teach at all, but maybe would prefer to do something like working full-time at camp. These are things that are kind of interesting for me to think about, because I've never really thought too deeply into it before. But maybe it's something I'd like to try. This last clip here is the drive down the back hill at Cranhill, kind of my leaving home. I feel like this kind of symbolizes my going outward on the journey again. It'll be good for me to get back to my apartment and actually work on my lesson plans for the week. So right now that's the task that I have set ahead of me, but it's also really, really nice to know that I can go back to this community whenever I need to. It's also nice to know that this isn't the only community. I also have you guys at home in Jenison and Hudsonville, and that's always nice to know too. So Andy, love you lots. I'll see you on Thursday.